I'm Anyosub.
My name is Meg.
We're here to break down the scene where Huntrix meets the Sajaboiz.
They really made them so hot.
Oh, and fun fact.
It kind of represents the Korean pop industry. There's one who sings well, there's one who dances well, there's one that has very good looks.
Cornet's eyes were the sequence is really all about.
The chibi eyes.
Maggie said 6 months. 6 months to make those abs. Oh, you guys are so gross. Like that gross elongated to like the, ooh, I want him now.
Gross.
Like that was probably one of the hardest lines to record. To go from like disgust to attraction love is a lot harder than it looks.
And then I went, oh my God, this is a song from Business Proposal.
You know, in Korea and people who watch K-dramas, this song is like a friend, like the Friends theme. A lot of us were watching Business Proposal way before we even were thinking about casting for Jinu.
Maggie and I actually even talked about it in the studio when we were recording, and your name had kind of come up, and we were like, yes, Business Proposal.
And the first time we showed him the scene, he was like, wait, what's happening? His worlds were colliding, and like you were like destined to be in this movie.
I remember like laughing out loud. They put the whole K-drama scene in the movie.
This right here is the first moment, which is the casually perfect eye contact that the dude makes with you.
The first moment he looks up at you, the audience, is when Rumi first sees him. Like that thrill of seeing somebody so beautiful. We wanted to heighten that with like a beam of light, like just shining over her face.
We would blow him out and have him feel like he is the light source in some ways, and then she's just there basking in it. Even from the back here, his white shirt is really lit and glowy.
I feel like Korean K-dramas have a lot of cliche, but in some ways, there's a Korean expression called 아는 맛이 무섭다. If you know the taste, it's still dangerous. It's always delicious every time you eat it. I feel like you need to have this little cringe in you when you watch it, but still feel good.
This move we defined of Jinu lifting his head was based on like a little test performance. Before we had this costume, we had his demon costume, and we did a test where under his hat he just lifts his brim to reveal his face, and like there was just something immediately steamy about that, and we defined that as Jinu's move. Jinu is constantly revealing his beautiful face.
For Jinu, a big inspiration was Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
He's a very quiet guy, I think. He looks very cool and cold on the outside, but deep inside he has a big pain. I mean, he's a demon, but I saw more of a human side of him.
We kept his hair dark because we wanted to really preserve like the iconic K-drama lead look. And also he's 400 years old and, you know, wanted to preserve like the traditional look. Yeah, the
quality.
classic
Yeah.
quality of him.
This is as literal a K-drama influence as it gets, which means really long lenses, gentle, like shallow, super shallow depth of field, which means blur was going to be a huge part of this.
And this was actually really challenging to do in animation. We're like, we know how to do this moment.
Well, we actually thought it was just straightforward slow-mo. It's actually not. We realized it's like there's like a
Fast, slow, fireworks
pace to
going
it.
on.
So we talked about it as fireworks, like bursts of fireworks.
Chris and Maggie kept calling them fireworks, and we were all scratching our heads about what that meant for a long time. Realized they meant, oh, this is like a spectacle of like quick, slow, little bursts.
K-dramas are so good at blending the comedy with the romance, giving you the butterflies.
This was like one of the breakthrough faces. Maggie was like, we're going to do double chin.
Maggie acted out a lot of the references. She was like, acted out how she wanted to follow this out, and we jumped in on that expression she made there of this little adorable double chin there. It got such a big laugh the day we did this.
She rounded, as you can see, the corners of Rumi's mouth kind of do a little cute rounded thing, which is very unique to like Korean mouth shapes.
1000% he will catch her, but then he doesn't, and you're like, oh, so disappointed.
We're just trying to draw it out. How long can we protect this connection about to happen? How absolutely, impossibly long can we tease that out?
He's for sure gonna give her his hand, and then he doesn't. And you're like, what? Yeah.
My wife is Korean, so I have learned over 20 years. There's this whole
these sounds mean?
vocabulary of sounds that mean something, including like the aish. But it's a bit of like a dismissive and annoyed thing, giving people, you know, kind of a middle finger a little bit.
It's a Korean expression.
The first time I saw this scene, I was dying laughing.
I could see that Chino was pissed. And I felt like I needed to. What's 싸가지 없어 in English?
There's not a direct translation, but it's a little bit of like kind of jerk and cocky.
Yeah.
Like he thinks he's better
Yeah.
than her.
Watch yourself.
It was like there was like a moment where I had like let my guard down, and it was this beautiful K-drama moment, and then just like devastation, and of course like embarrassment and anger.
Watch yourself!
That face is so good.
And it goes on to like literally one of my favorite moments when the girls are just like, they're so like, bleh, 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 bleh. So often female leads, you have to be one or the other. You have to be perfect and strong, or you're just like silly and awkward. And I feel like this was one of the first where I felt like as a lead, you could be all of it.
It feels so much like a shared history. There's a kind of sisterhood bond of like, ugh, you know, like.
And it's a little childish, which I think, you know, we wanted to really keep alive in our characters.
It took a minute to get all our voice actresses to be like, wait, you want me to be that? Like I'm a 13-year-old? We're like, yep.
I feel like everyone falls in love with Chinu and the boys here in this moment. And I feel like if you don't, there's something wrong with you.
We're never making fun of it. Like they will be actually hot. They will be actually great dancers. They'll be actually great singers. Kind of respecting the intelligence of the fans in the movie to be like, these guys are really good and they cast a spell and it's like, it works on the movie audience too.
I don't have a musical bone in my body. I had the team make the musical beats visual by having a little bouncing ball on the corner of the screen. So we character that's named Baby. It's easy with these like his aesthetics to really lean into that. We went the other way and tried to make him the most gangster of the group.
Every little drip and drop, fizz and pop. That's what I'm told, that it's getting hot.
Dang, they're good. It's annoyingly catchy though.
For a second.
The audience's clothing actually reflecting that change. Like,
It's got like this fire energy.
I feel like all of them kind of complete 사자보이즈.
Right.
So yeah, my favorite is 사자보이즈.
Nice. Good political answer. Let's go.
It did take a village, directors, writers, you know, animators. I think this collective love is what made K-pop Demon Hunter so special.